Well, the attorneys I spoke with say that mistrials in federal court cases are fairly uncommon, saying a majority end with a guilty verdict. But they say in any court, it is common to try a defendant multiple times. Now, if this is the case for Brett Hankison, the question remains, will prosecutors finally get the conviction they've been seeking? More than a year after Brett Hankison was acquitted on state charges related to the 2020 raid at Breonna Taylor's apartment, the former LMPD detective's federal case on civil rights violations ended in a mistrial. After 4 days of deliberations, the jury was unable to reach a unanimous verdict in the complex case.
Then the jury could take a long time arguing each and every element, because keep in mind, in criminal law, each element of the offense charge has to be proven beyond a reasonable doubt.
Hankison is accused of using excessive force, firing 10 times into covered windows that he testified he could not see through. Taylor's family believes that confession will aid the prosecution, who they say intend to retry Hankison.
A mistrial is not an acquittal, and so we live another day to fight for justice for Breonna.
If there is a new trial, legal experts weigh in on what it could look like. Brian Butler, a Louisville defense attorney, says now both sides have the playbook of the other.
Each side is going to take the time between now and whatever the next trial date is. They're going to go back and they're going to look at what they think may have hurt their case and see if there's a way that they can respond better than they did.
Edwin Walker, also a defense attorney, believes the prosecution will keep trying. He says their chances of a guilty verdict actually increases each time the case is tried.
If the feds were to just say we're not going to try him at this point, then it would certainly give the appearance that they're giving up, and that in some folks' minds, they would believe that he has, quote unquote, gotten away with it.
With the possibility of restarting this process, prosecutors did ask the judge to poll the jury to see if there was a split and understand why they could not reach an agreement. The judge is considering it. A status conference in this case is scheduled for December 13th.
Now, Alexis, while this plays out, can we expect the federal trial for the other officers involved?
Well, for Joshua James and Kyle Meany, who are also charged with violating Breonna Taylor's civil rights, they're set to be tried together in February. And the star witness in that trial is former LMPD officer, Kelly Goodlett, who pleaded guilty on a conspiracy charge.
We reset and do it again. All right,
Absolutely.
thanks, Alexis.